Alright. Oh, look, I got a good connection today. Happy, happy, joy, joy. Alright. Time to see if this game will live up to some of the, I wouldn't say hype, but some of the positive reviews. Turn that up a little bit. Okay, welcome. This is your new workshop where many amazing weapons and tools will be crafted. You know, immediately I don't really like the interface too much. Not a big deal, but I think it could be sharper. I guess it would be a good way of putting it. Less, I don't know, less 90s. Since we don't have anyone outside our first blacksmith. Alright, walks faster, heats irons faster, demands a lower wages. You claim it was hired to process wood. You know, I don't know how these are gonna work. I'm gonna take this guy. Expand your business. You will need to make money first, of course. First, now the only user is complete merchant offers. First merchant offer requires a mace, so let's wait for the blacksmith to craft it. Ah. Don't touch it. That's hot. Oh, he does have some tongs. Kind of looked like he just grabbed it with his hand. It's like, no. Already done. Let's correct our reward. Okay. Progress and unlock new stuff. We need to open the mastery tree. Okay, but first, I made the mistake. I guess not. I turned it up on the OBS, but then it got ridiculously loud in game. At least for me. Time format 1 p.m. Oh. So it's always 1 p.m. What? Okay, so here, blacksmith craft an item, you earn a special currency, we use to progress to the tree. Okay, well, that's easy. Alright. Fairly linear, but seems to be a pretty good amount of it. Now that you have carpentry, you're missing only one tool to be able to craft wooden items, a carpentry workbench. I'm guessing I'm building that next. Or buying it. Like, and then put it somewhere in here. Well, let's put it next to the wood. Wood. Great work. You're well prepared to continue growing your business. Okay, let's add one more touch before we finish by naming your workshop. I read that wrong too. I'm still not awake. Always gotta name it after the little bird. Just remember to keep completing merchant offers. That's how you'll progress and improve your workshop by hiring new workers, unlocking new item blueprints, and more. You know, we started good with YouTube. And then start screaming at me, no, warning. It just doesn't like my bit rate. I guess I could turn it up just a little bit, but I'll just have to remember that next stream or whatever. I don't want to eat through all my bandwidth. Okay, so let's see. So what, is he automatically just blueprints? Okay, all. I guess so. I mean, it's a worse spot for him to be because he's one with the carpentry debuff or penalty. And get storage. Okay, with this design points used to upgrade blueprints. Okay. Enables hiring of workers to help you with crafting items. You've just unlocked the ability to hire more staff, which will help you scale your production. Scale up your production. For now, you can only hire blacksmiths who can craft items. Okay. Worker needs benches to sit down. 2 more blacksmiths straight away. Okay. Hire. You can see that every blacksmith has different stats for working metal, wood, and new items. Each book also has a positive, negative trait. Yep. So I already got one who does that, so we won't do that. XP doesn't. Oh. Take the wood guy. Oh, I got a free refresh. Okay, what else? Masquerade. Or maybe... There we go. That'll work better. Usually time isn't much of a deal on, or much of an issue on these things. But you're ready to continue to be a great manager. Okay. Okay, so you can buy things there. So now, is there a way to... Oh, there we go. Crafting preference. Metal items. Nice. What are you... Is that the guy saying? No. Wooden items. And you are... I guess there's no... You can... Oh, I can change everything around on him. Worker is busy. Nah, I don't want to take control of him yet. Let's let them do their job. So what's this wanting me to do? This is staff bench. Okay. There we go. Now they got someplace to sit and be lazy. Complete that, get some money. And then let's see, 10 and for 150. Huh? I'm guessing that this will cap at 10 and then this one will go up to like 11 and all the way up to, well, actually I don't know how far. I guess we'll figure out. Oh, you can change the wood type. Okay. Yeah, kind of like this. Will stop at 10 and then this will be all of it. Okay. But it looks like it's just a flat rate for restocking. All right, let's complete you. Okay, so let's make some cups, and then let's make some axes. Why not? I think I need to. No, I guess they do know some of them. Where was that? Here? No. Here. There we go. New blueprint. Okay. Fair enough. Maybe. Let's turn the scale down just a little bit. Scaling it down helps the UI a little bit, but it still kind of looks... Well, this part's not too... I guess it's mostly just the text pop-ups that are kind of off, I guess. That make it look like it's a 90s game. Late 90s computer tutorial. Pop-up text tutorial. And wearing a gold mask. Oh no, that's because he has a beard. For a second I thought it was a Warhammer Easter egg and that was a gold wizard. Practically was. Blonde hair is almost glowing. Look at that. Complete. All right. So I can. Let's go ahead and stock that. Why not? And then. Ooh, no, but stock 10. Okay, so they said you could buy something that would work. All that's locked out. Decorations. Decorations are kind of... Actually, I don't know if they're pointless. But if they have to do with... You'd be selling stuff. They're pointless right now. I don't know if that does anything. And that. So... I guess we just wait for the day to end, and then... Unless I want to spend $200 to... Or 200 coins to refresh, but I'm a damn cheapskate, and I'd rather wait 20 minutes than spend 200 gold. Oh, that's what it is. Design tables. No, I guess I bought those resources just now too. I probably would have ended up positive anyways, or without that. Okay, so it's a manual start the next day. I'm not too big of a fan of that, but... Okay. In third person. So my question is, let's do that right now. Take control. Okay. C. This item is not needed by any merchant officer, so it can't be created. Well, that's kind of... I should be able to create like a... Well, maybe I can do that in the future. Okay. Well, unless the crafting part is kind of like an interesting crafting game in third person. I don't think it matters too much. All right. Oh, look. So let's start with the most expensive one, then a wooden one, and the cups. That way you'll hopefully get two people working on. No, they're all working at the same one. I think, oh, maybe I overslept a little bit today. I was getting some good sleep. Woke up a little bit early and I was like, oh, I feel refreshed, but I still got time to just to sleep, so I stayed in bed. And now that I got up, I feel, ugh. And it's been like an hour since I've been up. Ugh. Stupid sleep. Yeah, there's the this guy. Yeah. Ow! Don't do that, little bird. Little ass. Okay, so allows you to build walls and folds with different design, enable hiring of more skilled workers, decreases restock price. Ooh. I think they want me to do that one, right? No, I guess not. They just did it because it was the next one. Oh well. I don't know how deep this tutorial goes, or how far. Oh, right here. Okay, so I can really go. $50 each, huh? Well, let's wait a little bit and then just build out the whole thing. Don't leave me empty-handed. Default. Oh, okay. Okay. That's nice. What's this do? Available. Oh, that just brings up the list. Wait a minute. What's this here? An elite worker will join your workshop every time you complete 20 Oh, nifty. I can dig it. Wait, speaking of I can dig it, I saw... Maybe it's just a complete different instance that you go to, I guess. I saw on someone's YouTube. Oh, look at that. I don't watch too much of it, kind of, but they were manually making stuff out of mine, or mining resources. Bam, because look at that, 950. Hell yeah. You know what I kind of don't like about these management games? The fast forward button. Like every single game has them. To me it says you need to have specific, you know, if there's one of the common things that like The Sims does is when everyone's asleep it automatically fast forwards, but I think if you need to kind of have this fast forward button, maybe you should kind of try and fill the game with gameplay to do things rather than have a fast forward button. Even if it's just kind of almost a side thing. I know it's practically there because it's become the standard, but I don't like it. Like I said, I think if you're gonna have it, then you should try and add more stuff to it, so you don't need the fast forward button. And this is a criticism of all of them. It's not like it's a specific one. That's kind of the problem. It doesn't seem like a single management game has tried really to fill that with something to do. Like an example of how to do that here, and mind you, it's not a good example. I'm not a game designer. Well, that and everything has to go through a thought process of cutting it down, and this is just off the top of my head, but instead of having separate miners, you could actually have kind of a mini game. Not quite, try and make some sort of hybrid where it's not quite a mini game, but it's kind of is, where you're mining or gathering resources manually. So that way there's no, that's something you should be doing instead of fast forwarding. Not the greatest example, but that's just kind of off the top of my head of some sort of mechanic that you wouldn't need to have fast forward in these games. Now, something like that wouldn't work in other games, and I'm not sure it'd even work in this game because, this game's already conceptualized and largely done in the core sense. But in the future, I would certainly want to see more games. I'd like to see any game, actually, at this point. Management style. Colony builder style. That opts to not have the fast forward and instead tries to fill the dead space. All right. Yeah, money, 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 money. Mm. And I do say that because I almost never use the fast forward these days. Rather, I never was a fan of ever using it. But then again, I'm also a massive multitasker, so on games that end up being really slow at times, I always get something else I'd be doing. In fact, I started playing most of these Magic games because I could do work and play at the same time. Or in some cases, play 2 video games at a time. How many times I'd be playing something, usually like an MMO or something, and then I'll have RimWorld playing in the background. Christiana. What was that? Oh. The day is over. I made a lot of money because I didn't buy any resources. Oh, so that's convenient. You can opt to not see this. It's convenient, but it also doesn't make sense. If I can just sit here and wait for them to finish everything, unless, okay, they're not going to actually finish it. They're going to finish what they're currently crafting. Okay, never mind. That does make more sense now. I was about to say, because if you could just sit here and wait for them to finish it, what's the point in having a day? But no, you got it. All right, back to work. Back to work, slaves. So discounted wood, not a bad idea. Enables you to upgrade blueprints. Skilled workers allows you to hire assistants who can transport items. You get one more extra cart for the merchant office, or the merchant offer. Store enables selling items to customers. I think, oh, I see, because I have to have all of them, but that looks like the end goal. Increase the selling price you need to earn design points. Okay. Well, saving money, since I don't really, and I might as well restock. There you go. And then let's see what kind of thing. Oh. Oh. But. Alright, screw it. We'll do it. Yes, you tell them. Okay, you told them. Excuse me. What? What do you want? You had breakfast and you had water. So, those house 4 people, right? So is that what that means? That means I can... I can hire 4 blacksmiths? You know what? Let's get this guy, because I'll need him in the future. I might as well get him ahead of time and get some help going. And then let's find a wooden offer. You. Maybe I shouldn't have done that. I don't have enough workspaces. Can I prefer him to be designer? No, I can't. What does this do? Okay, I can. So, in the future, I'll be able to, when I get that, I'll be able to just assign him to that. Alright. What's that? Just color? Meh. What do I got going now? I got 1 wood, 1 metal. I guess it don't matter which ones I choose next, except for the fact that gonna say that one's a lot of money, but at the same time, I'm gonna have to start doing math on these to see which one's the most bang for your buck. Oh no. Math. Oh no, math, said the bookkeeper. Well, might as well fill that up. Put 10 in there. How do I have you? Yeah, I should put him on. Don't do that. I didn't do that at first because he doesn't have a specialty, but then it makes sense because he's bad at carpentry, so. Lucius, chill out, please. You're usually not this feisty in the morning. Come here. What are you doing? No. Stop it. Hi. Hello. I see you. I see you. I recognize you. I give you attention. Oh, that's not usually what you want. What you want is some sort of alien concept. And I can never figure out what you really want. Yeah. You just enjoy right now, little bird. Because you're gonna have to go sit in your cage for a couple hours later on. You know. For you. For you. The most spoiled little birdie in North America. Probably in the world in that case. Boop. And complete. Alright, another wooden one. What is this? Oh, this dude has leveled, Evan has leveled up. Okay, so metalworking. Carpentry, definitely not. Design. So obviously we're gonna go with metalworking. Can I do more wood? Oh, look at that. Ooh, 2 points into metalworking. Okay, so that just does, that's just a time. It doesn't seem to be a quality, at least it doesn't look to be on the surface, a quality chance, but yeah. Yeah. Which is fine. Since there doesn't seem to be quality. Hurry up, guys. We got 2 hours before the end of the day. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 4, 5, 26, 26-ish. I think I missed one there, but times 50. It's like 1,200 something, give or take. Well, I mean, I could still do that. And then, I don't know why this didn't occur to me earlier. Let's do that so I can get twice the metal out. All right, what? I guess it doesn't really matter in which directions I go, because it all has to end up here anyways. I think I'll go with the restock price first. We'll save up for that. 7 a.m. It doesn't. Okay, that's how you do it. So I can, well, probably not that one right there. Okay. So that's how you move stuff. You gotta open the shop. Granted, this seems a little bit too small to really worry too much about streamlining it yet. Oh, yeah. Donk, 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 donk. I wonder if they can both use it at the same time. Restock some wood. I'm gonna wait till the last minute with metal. See if I can't get the discount before I buy again. No. If anything, I need another forge, but it seems like this should at least be able to do like 3 people on one on each side if it's open. That should be something they should look into. Or at least have an upgrade to do that. Or maybe just change the graphics so it looks like they can only do one at a time. Ugh. Just here. Alright. She is the woodworker, so we will bump up the woodworking. Ten more. And I don't... And that's like one for each crafted one, right? Yeah, so I... Actually, I take that back because... Do I get points for the wood? Let's see. I do, okay, so I will be able to make it. In fact, it looks like I might be even able to make it before I actually run out. I was thinking I might just run out and run down to zero with and bring in the ingots one by one until I got it and then got the discount and then buy in bulk, but it looks like I'll be able to do it without even running out. Or secondary after I figured that out. Just rely on wood, but I should be making it to 75 before I run out. In fact, there's 75 right there. Before 75, there we go. All right, discounted ingots. Yeah, darn right. Dun 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 dun. Man, they're expensive though. I'm glad he got that 20% off. New blueprint. I guess I can buy these. Pretty good amount. Need to buy that to unlock that. You know what I will do? I will buy a few walls. Get this started. And then I might as well all the walls. There we go. What is upper wall versus lower wall? Is this where I can... Yeah, I see. Is this free? Okay. Although, lower wall, I think I want to go brick for the rest of it. I mean, it is a blacksmith after all. Why would you make it out of wood? And, well, obviously if you, that's what you have, yeah, that's what you have, but in fact, I might even have to change the top part too. That doesn't do both sides. That's kind of annoying. Brick on the outside. I'll use these ones on the inside. Nah, we'll go ahead and go with wood on the top too, though. It'll be like the beginning, essentially the beginning of the roof, because you would probably make the roof out of wood, because making the roof out of the stone kind of hard and heavy. And if it collapses, it's gonna hurt. Floor, no floor. Oh no, there is floor. Is that it? I can just redo the whole thing anyways. No, that's like an outside one. What does this one look like? That's too fancy if you ask me. We'll go with this one. And I'm hungry. I don't know why I'm so hungry. Usually I'm not hungry this early. And then I don't need these anymore. There we go. Do that for now. So trying to envision. I don't know how big the shop can be, or needs to be rather. I think I'll start kind of, you know, what kind of, here we got all the resources. We don't have too much extra, but I would figure I'd kind of want one for each. One each. One of those. Raw into usable, small into outlet. So they each one have their own separate. Unless that can do that job also, and that can do that job also. I'll have to find out. Because that'll make the setup a little bit different. Well, I don't need any of them right now, so let's not worry about it. Here we go. Let's go for this because they pay the most. I'll put this into the corner. I'll put the metal stash here, that there, anvils there, lane bucket there. Back to, no. Now let's wait till the end of the day to do that, because it seems like the smartest time. In fact, while that's going on, I'm going to go see if I can't find something small to snack on. There we go. Got food now. I don't know why I'm so hungry this morning. No. I left you this corner, little bird, without the peanut butter. I got peanut butter toast, and little bird's eating the toast part because he likes toast. But I left part of it unpeanut buttered because you don't like peanut butter in the mouth. But he still ended up having. I gotta do that at the same time. Okay. Do that there. And then that's. Not sure if turning it matters. Doot, doot. So they'll be able to go right there. And then I don't know how much space they need in between, so we'll just do that, and then we'll do that for the moment, and then this we will do this, and we will do that. I can do that with them still on it. Okay. And first thing first, let's restock some wood. Let's restock 10 ingots for now. Let's see how this works. Clubs are gone. New wall, a new. I'll go ahead and choose. Do I want the brick? Yeah, let's go ahead and. I don't know if any of that furniture does anything. Great if it does. Oh, let's turn that off. Oh, you're about to hit the peanut butter, little bird. Oh, still not used to that. 20% time to process samples. So imagine walking inside another person. We can't both walk here? Oh yeah, just watch. Oh God! This works fairly well. Like I said, it'd be nice if you could use all exposed sides to heat, because then I could just put it like right here and then have it split off to 3 directions, or at the very least have it here and then have metal on each side so they can come through it that way. Okay, more steel workers. Don't really care about that one right now, because I can't get them done anyway. I suppose I could just like mass hire, but I don't like having to mass hire. Iron mine. Alright, quit scrubbing. Allows you to hire individuals who can transport items, restrict resources. I don't care much about this. This might be versus, you know, let's do this one. Alright, so now I gotta buy a design station. I just put it right here in the middle of the floor, because why not? And then I think you were the guy, yep, design points, so you, oops, change, you will be a design dude. One day I'll do the actual math and find out. Wait a minute. Hell. Okay, so mace, iron, tomahawk. Mace, cup, tomahawk. I don't know what's it. Iron. Oh. Now the question, would it be here? Ah, yes. Top that off. Excuse me. Let's just piece off for you. There we go. Mm-hmm. Oh no, it was the goblet, not the tankards. That's just, I see it. There we go. Selected it. There we go. About. You know, I wouldn't have to pay them as much if they were children. Oop. Oop. Aha. $18 a day, so it's like 7 days. So that's not too important, except again, get to there. Unless, I suppose we'll find out. Looking at this, it tells me that I should have to get all 3 of these before I can get here, but that might not be how it works. It might just be I have to get 1 of these to get there. I guess we'll find out soon, and well, maybe not. It's 125. Yeah, let's just get 125 and find out. On the plus side, you don't have to do math. Yeah. Clunk, 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 clunk. Checkout counter. Oh, these are all the quite a few. Trying to envision this. I'm thinking maybe one. I'm guessing that these are like a full square of, rather two squares. That one's probably, so if I put like the counter here, yeah, so I guess about a quarter of the shop as or a quarter of the building as the shop. That's my initial thoughts anyways. And I suppose I could do it in quadrants, couldn't I? Metalworking, carpentry, pottery. Well, the jewelry would also, you know what? There's not a lot in carpentry. So I would double up the carpentry and probably double up the carpentry and pottery. That'd be in one quadrant. And then obviously since the jewelry will be, you'll probably need smelted metal, so that will go just straight into blacksmith. So that would be jewelry and smelters and metals on that side, and then pottery and carpentry right down there. Or maybe this way and that way. Who knows? Ooh. Oh, little bird is happy. Too bad you couldn't hear that on the microphone. He's doing what we call a beak grinding. And the best way to describe that, it's almost kind of the equivalent of a cat purring. Not in action really, like it doesn't sound like it, although maybe a little bit, but they only do it when they're content and happy. And since he just had some delicious food and now he gets to snuggle up on me, and so he's sitting there happily just being a happy little feathered friend. Excuse me. You know, I don't know when that new... Oh, it's +3. Okay, so I got room for 6. Done. Okay, ooh. Okay, we'll take that one. Okay, an elite an elite worker. Every worker earns 10% more. All skills are at the maximum level. But it costs a hell of a lot. Hiring new workers costs less. As much as I like this guy, I think I would do this one because in the long run, he's going to be better. And doesn't really, and doesn't have a specialty. All right, all right. What do you want? Well, come here then. Oh. All right. All right, old man. Design like a madman. I'm gonna get 120. Actually, well, no, I guess I want to get 125 to see if this is, you can choose either way or if you have to have all three. If I get to just choose, that would be fantastic because then they can immediately open to a store. Maybe I should have chose, nah, because I wanted to get that secret chest. I gotcha gambling. Oh, they got me on it. I could have had 3 points and earned 30. Oh no, that wouldn't have been worth it at all. But who knows what's in the box? It could be a boat. Probably about 20 more minutes or so, and then I gotta go. Stupid obligations. Not really. Why not? Let's. You know what? I'm gonna do a big spend. There we go. Now I don't have to worry about that for a good while. Oh, you guys aren't going to get anything done today. Ba-bum. Speaking of, where are my notes? Don't drop it, don't drop it, don't drop it. Okay, so... Got all 4 of them working on that. He's the slow, no, she's the slow walker. Have them all start at once. Now it looks like it might be a pretty good stream. She's going to be the problem because she's throwing the timing off. We might have to kill her. If I added one more blacksmith, I think that might be, I might be able to get just a constant chain. Maybe 2. Maybe I should order. Maybe I should just order another human being. Maybe I should just hire another one. Now 900. Not with the cash we have right now. Oh, now I have less or more cash. And the tomahawk again being, that's just wood. You know what? Yeah, let's get a wood one going. And then I could upgrade a wooden scoop. You know, I'm gonna save a little bit. I think the first thing I'm gonna upgrade would be the iron goblet, because when well, maybe your blueprint. No, that's not what I wanted. Where was here? Yeah, right. No. Okay, I know there was a spot to look at all the ones that... Oh, there we go, not available. So out of just the pure iron ones... Is that what that is? Yeah. I don't know, I just hold on to it until I decide that I want to upgrade something. I don't know if there's a if there's any sort of supply and demand system as far as when the shop part opens, but I might as well sit on the design points until I see. There might be something that's really popular that I want to improve. How are we looking here? I still got another 70 points to, or not 70, 50 points to go to see if that'll unlock. And then, let's see, they're 9 of 18. 104 of those. I guess I get the cash to kind of split this. Of course, I don't want to open the buy menu because it'll pause everything. Let's see what, there's 3 this way, so it'd be somewhere like here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 1, 3. There to there, you know, that might be kind of small, so I guess I'll go from there to there, and that portion will be the shop once I get the shop part open. And then it's going to be there versus there. I think this part is going to be the blacksmith area, and this part will have like the carpentry and pottery, and then of course the jewelry will go along with the blacksmith stuff, since although I don't know how, because I know some of those other recipes had wood and metal, I don't know how the workflow is going to work with that. But then again, I would just have to put the wood over here, or rather I'd have to have it end here and here to combine, so it's smelting, give or take, and then the anvils and such and the end crafting tables right on this side. That way they all meet. But that's a lot of assumptions since I don't know how the workflow is going to work. One more, get rid of this one. Alright. A few cheap goods and a little less. Not quite the treasure you hope for. Oh. Stupid gambling boxes. Loot boxes. Alright, yep. I guess I can put a little bit down. I wanted to go like that, and then that. Yeah. I wonder if you get bigger areas, or if this is what you have to work with. I mean, I'm fine with that, because sometimes just being able to infinitely get bigger kind of not hurts, but kind of takes away some of the challenge. I want to do that now. Let's see. I get a little, gives me a little bit better visual on things too. Okay, so maybe not. I don't know why this was in my mind. This was looking like it was smaller than it was. So what I'll have is I'll have like the resources start here, resource processing, item creation, and then the door will be like right here, or even right here. And then this will be the same thing for the pottery and the wood. I think the pottery would go like that, and the wood would, I don't think there's much on, where is it? Yeah, carpentry is just like one bench, it looks like. 3 benches for pottery. So I could put the resources here and the benches here. That way I can grow this out a little bit further into this if I need to, which I might need to because there's a lot more metal stuff. Nobody working on those yet. Oh, I don't have it unlocked, I see. So, new blueprint, can I? There. Okay. You can unlock this. You can't unlock this. Oh. Well, I wish they would have said that before I grabbed the damn thing. Gosh, I hope that doesn't... I don't see a reputation system, so I guess not. Just keep it like that, because I'm not going to finish those in the day. So I want to get at least one going that's doing wood. I don't want to move these around yet, because I think I want to get at least the assistants and the shop up. Actually, I think I want to get the assistants before I move this to complete backroom production. Oh boy, total positive, total negative. All right. Although, I guess I'll move the stuff out of here though. Yeah. It's a temporary spot, but that's fine. There we go. That's right, you guys don't even get beds. Although I suppose the idea is they go home at the end of the day. Although that might be an interesting thing to add, because I know they have some place where you can mine, and it's obviously not in the same instance, so to speak, as this, so they obviously have separate ones, so it might be interesting to have a separate worker barracks instance where you can make your workers comfortable and, you know, increase their productivity and all that. Maybe there is, actually, for all I know. If not, you know, something to be added. Let's move these. Oops. I sit and face the wall for the moment. What can I... Oh, what's this one? New blueprint. Or 70... I can't do that, but I can do those. But at the same time, that might be faster because it'll... I'm doing tomahawks anyways. Nothing but tomahawks. And then that one will change to a wooden one, so there's something else going on too. What's this look like? 102. No, I don't need one more cart. I need a store. Buy racks, choose what to display on each rack. Buy a checkout counter, hire a cashier. What's some of the stuff down here? Oh, okay, so you do have multiple levels. So super workers, apparently you'll get Superman. More skilled workers. There's the iron mine. Second floor. Advanced metalworking. More merchant offers. Hiring discounts. Drinks crate. Okay, that's a little bit like what I was thinking, only not with beds and stuff, but shop racks. Ugh. Silver mine, okay. And a basement. I'm gonna have third floor. So second floor, third floor, basement. So far there's on the fourth floor. Wow, so you're gonna be able to fifth floor. You're really gonna be able to expand stuff mad. So I think in the end, this will just be a pure shop on this floor. And then I got, what, 4 other floors? Like one I could do complete carpentry. One you could do complete jewel craft if you even have enough resources and everything for that. And then one for, which I did carpentry, jewel craft, pottery, and blacksmith. So one for each floor, really. Here's thank you for screaming at me. There we go. So this is, they really want to be able to upsize. So maybe I should, I was keeping it kind of condensed and small because I didn't want to overflow things, but I guess it's kind of designed to do that. Let's see, you're the heater guy, so more blacksmithing. What are you? You are carpentry. $114. Well, let's hire another one. We got some cash to hire. All right, so let's go ahead and take lower wages, but he's slow. Carpentry, but walk faster. Oh, that might be pretty good, but I don't know. Well, I guess either. Let's take this one, because no matter what you're doing, you're going to be walking. So 20% walking speed might be the better choice. Especially right now. Once I get assistants, I might not have them walking around that much, so the blacksmith walking speed won't matter. Yeah, don't scream, please. It's about time for me to go. Let's just sit here and enjoy our time. I want to get to 125 before I go, so I can figure out if that's a choice or if it's all. Almost there. How far off was... Far off is the first time that you get the second level. That's quite a ways off. And then the next is the basement. I don't really have to worry about it just yet. When that happens, it'll be kind of almost a complete redesign. You're the slow one, so or are these guys working on that? I'm thinking maybe one more. He's 20% faster on this. She's a 20% faster person. So actually, I guess it would be just fine to get another one of those. Well, again, depends on how the assistants work. They may streamline this so you only need one for two instead of just, I hope it's not just one of those, everything's even, so you just one, 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 one. Okay. And okay, so now I have confirmed it that I do need to unlock every single one of these to go there. So when the lines connect, it's not a choice of do I want to go this line or this line, it's unlock everything. So let's go this way and this way. There we go. That was loud. Carrying items from chest. Blacksmith can leave crafted item in chest. Okay. So, oop. Stores crafted items. Let's go ahead and get one. Just because I can. And then let's hire an assistant. So I can see. Oh good, they're all... Why would I want a slower assistant? This dude's name is Crispin, and this guy's name is Hector. That's a tough call. They're both cool names. He's got one extra, whatever that is. One extra skill. So we're gonna go with him. There are not enough benches for... Oh, I need another bench. Staff. There we go. Oh, okay, so I can right click and change those. Why not? Okay, let's go back to hiring assistants. Crispin. All right, let's see how they work. What does this do? New items for merchant. Okay. Wait a minute. So I guess you stockpile into there. Okay. So instead of taking them out there, she just throws them in there. And I guess the assistant takes them out to there. I wonder if he does anything else. Okay, he'll restock racks, so... Oh, so he can... I guess I need to unlock something. But he'll be able to smelt ingots. Just transfer ingots. I don't know what that means. I'm guessing it means that I could probably put like a... maybe another type of storage over here, and then if someone will smelt them, throw them into the box, smelt them, throw them in the box, and then he'll take them out of the box. And now that wouldn't work. Huh. Well, whatever. Get back to work. Oh, that's kind of nice. You can carry multiple items. Oh, you can carry 3 items probably. Alright, I get a new blueprint. It doesn't tell me what it is, but do I have one wood thing going. I don't see anything. Oh, there it is. Okay, I get it. So those blueprints that you unlock are the currency to unlock these blueprints. This is what that I was thinking, that something like that. Let's hold on to that because I don't know what I have to unlock just yet. I could unlock longbow or a ladle. But instead, let's do that. I can get more unlocks. Alright, the game's starting to make all sorts of sense now. I can... excuse me, I definitely need to continue their tutorial a little bit. It doesn't even have to be a complete tutorial, just kind of a little bit more information as you go. Granted, everything seems pretty straightforward as far as figuring out anyways, but there will be people who really don't like that anyways. And I wouldn't mind just a little more explanation rather than having to wait to figure things out. So let's see, what's this? 4 candidates, kind of pointless ones, but we'll be way off. I think when I get back, I'm probably going to look at expanding this part, expanding the workers and the production. I don't know. Well, there you go. Here's a way to look at it. So my wages are 600 and my offers are netting that. That's actually... No, I guess that's not bad. I wish there was a way to see like 7-day overview or the total overview so far, so you can kind of see how it looks overall. That would be nice. I mean, I guess I could sit here and do the math really quick. I mean, I guess that's what that is. That's an 8-day. Or what day are we on? Yeah. So 8 days there. So I mean, I guess I could just do the math, but it'd be nice to have it all summed up in a single sheet. That way I don't have to look through all this to see purchases and hiring and all that. I could just click on overview and it would show 7-day wages, merchant, hiring, and purchases. In addition to this too, not in the lieu of it, but what is this? Oh, that brings me there. Oh, that's the same thing as that. Don't really need that. It doesn't do anything. Okay, and then clubs, because they make me the most money. Well, they are kind of... That assistant's definitely speeding things up quite a bit. Just one guy. Alright. And the decorations... And then the improvements. Oh. Excuse me. Alright, well, it's noon. I gotta go. Oh, stretch. To the store. Buy some things for Grandpa. And visit him. So, we'll pause that there. Probably continue this when I come back.